just can't stop, won't stop hustling.
So The Shy, Season 4, Episode 3, titled Native Son. Let's get into it. This episode kind of left off, or started off where it left off last episode. Emmett's still reeling from the decision with that he decided to tell Tiffany that he messed with Dom. Why? Just like, you got a clean slate, bro. Like, I understand it was guilty on your conscience, but bro, just don't say nothing. It ain't like you lying. She didn't ask you. She never suspected it. Why put yourself in this situation and jeopardize your marriage? It just don't make no sense to me. But she winds up going to fuck her customer. Comes back, and she was gangster. She told him, like, listen, yeah, I just fucked such and such. Emmett had to eat that because he was dead wrong. Even though it was before their marriage, but a lot of people say he married her out of the guilt of fucking with Dom. You know what I'm saying? When they had got back strong. So, Emmett, you fucked up, brother. So she was on one. Tiff was on one this episode too. She was just like quiet. You know, she didn't have no aggression towards Dom. You know, which is females. That's how it should be. Same thing with a male get into it. There's no reason to go after the other male or the other female. You go to the source. You know, people gonna be people, man. That's at the end of the day, man. You don't have your trust in just people. You supposed to have your trust in your partner. But this shirt is hard, by the way. But so Gemma and Kevin are hitting a rough patch because he's not stimulating her intellectually, and that's what she looks for, I think, because maybe her dad's intellectual. She's one of those females that likes, I forget what the term is called, but females that get turned on by intelligent conversations. That's what Gemma likes, you know. And not saying Jake is the most intelligent person, but he's real. His outlook is a little different. Kevin's always whining or complaining or kind of just standoffish with her. Jake's kind of just head up with it, and he's just gonna keep it a buck. He's rough around the edges, and I think that intrigues her. Also, the fact that he's the one that went through the situation, he's acting more stand up about it than Kevin is, and Kevin's acting like he's the victim of the situation. And, I think that's exactly what it is. And she's a little hot in pants, man. You know, Kevin was her first, but shit, it's just how it is when you be in high school. You want to try other things, man. You about to go to college. So we already know where it's gonna lead into. So we're just seeing the steps of what's happening beforehand. Trig is dude, what is this episode? I don't know. This episode is weird. Trig goes to see Duda at the office, and he's having a meeting with Tracy, and he says he's about to give her like $5 million in funds. And it's like, what the hell are you doing, dude? Like, you can't just defund a police department. And that's what Trig, and it's crazy because Trig's the voice of reason. He's like, yo, you can't do this. Like, what about old people? What about, you know? And then they come up with some harebrained scheme that they'll be the protectors of the neighborhood, and they show them getting into like a domestic dispute with Vic Mensa. He's an abusive boyfriend, or they get into a domestic dispute and he's in the hallway, and I'm like, dude, this ain't Chicago, man. This show is called The Shy. The Shy is known for shooters, gun violence, project shit. I don't know what part of The Shy is this. Is this where the Gallagher's is? From Shameless? Maybe this state part of Chicago, because ain't no way none of this will fly in Chicago. These young boys got sticks the size of fucking toddlers. They will lay everything down. They not trying to hear none of that shit. You can't defund the police department. I get a lot of flack for it because I just say the show is called The Shy, but it doesn't center around shit that happens in the actual Shy. If you watch the news, you know what the Shy is a war zone. Lil Durk just lost his brother in the shy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real out there, and I don't think this show accurately depicts what's going on. But like I said, maybe this is another part of the shy. I don't know if this is. I don't know. But it's getting a little irritated. Emmett's mom is she's going through her process with cancer. She refuses to tell Emmett for some reason. Dre goes to the appointment with her, and she's confiding in her. So Dre sneaking around looks like Dre's doing something when she's really not. She's just trying to be a friend. And I don't know why his mom doesn't want to tell. I guess she just don't want to put no burden on him. I don't know. It's just bad writing. That's your son. He should know. So Emmett goes to her house, and then he sees the masseuse guy there and gets into it. Why is he there? And it's like, dude, your mom grown as hell. She can fuck whoever the hell she want to fuck. Like, how you gonna get mad? Like, Emmett got some little control issues, man. Can't do that, brother. Like I said, that all plays back with the writing of the show. What else we got going on? When Papa was in the restaurant, and he was writing a sign that says black-owned business, and it was like, well, people know it's a black-owned business. Well, he's like, well, people start rioting, I don't want them to tear the place down. He's like, oh, that's smart. He's like, man, you think I should get a gun? He was like, no, because you probably accidentally shoot yourself, and I'm too young to run this place. I was like, I feel like they underused Papa, and I understand it. They don't really have much to do with him this season. But he's hilarious, man. He's a hilarious kid. They also go to see Papa's father to try to help with the community and see what he can do. And, he's a scam artist. But this whole defund the police shit, even Candy is like, she's like, yo, you can't do this. Like, what are you, like, how is this going to work? And the other guy just wants to bring the Olympics there. And he asks Tracy in the office what she thinks. And, she gives her 2 cents in it. But it's just like, Candy was like, yo, how does her opinion even relevant? She's not in this field. And Duda just got a thing for it. It is what it is, man. Like I said before in my last review, they gotta find something to do with their core characters or characters that have been on the show before. They trying to just find storylines for everybody, and they're just doing a bad job. I'm sorry, y'all. I really be trying to like this show. I really try, and I keep watching to support it, but allergies, y'all. Keep trying to watch it to support it, but it's just horrible. Triggs, man, finds out that she's a lady. That Triggs' old lady isn't a lady, because one of the local pimps goes to the shop, wants to get his girl's hair done, and Triggs' girl is kind of apprehensive. I forget her name. Dom is apprehensive to do the girl's hair at first, but then she does it. And then the girl says she wants help. And then Triggs' man winds up, Shad, I believe his name is, winds up coming in, and then they wind up going out to have a drink, and he spills the beans that Dom is actually a man. And I wanted to see the reaction of that, and they never said nothing else about it in the show. I guess they're going to have something about it in the next episode, but I kind of wanted to see what exactly was going to come from that, and we never got none. And then she expresses to Trig that she wants him to get the girl back, and Trig's like, yo, what do you want me to do? Like, he don't work for me? Like, that's his business. Oh, you got to get her. And I'm like, yo, what? Why is Trig the fucking neighborhood superhero now? Like, this dude, I haven't seen this dude do nothing gangster in this season yet. All he does is fucking do shit for Dom and simp shit. And it's just like, Reg would never do nothing like this. This is the exact opposite of what Reg would do. Reg was just so much better for this role than Trig is. But I get it. And early in the episode, speaking of Reg, Jake says something to Trig when he said, don't stump in my house, when they got into that argument. And he said, man, this ain't your house. This is Reg's house. I was like, ooh, I felt that. And rightfully speaking, it is. Trig is not Reg. No matter how you try to, no matter the mistakes Reg used to make, Reg just embodied that role that he played. And even though he fumbled a lot, he tried to do his best to correct his fumbles. But he was a little more ruthless too, man. He would never go for none of the shit that Trig goes for, man. But at the same time, I don't think he was necessarily as intelligent as Trig. But hey, what can we do now? Reg is gone. Dom and Tiff meet up and at the weed opening, and they, she just was like, yo, don't do it again, blah blah blah. And it was cool. I was like, yo, this is weird, but hey, nothing happened. And like I said earlier, it's nothing she can do and nothing she's supposed to do. She's supposed to check her man. But at that same gathering, she tells Emmett she wants to have an open marriage. Yo, her customer was to put it down on her. She told him earlier, she said, yeah, he get better head than you. I was like, I might have had to snatch her up or something. Nah, I'm just kidding. But he took it on the chin like a G, but I would have left or something. Like, you know what? You can have that dude. Divorcing your ass. But yeah, he got her open because she was saying some disrespectful stuff. And that's how females go too. When they hurt, they get super disrespectful, man. Oh, we both came a bunch of times, so I don't know if he came in me. I'm like, oh my God. Didn't tell this man he want to have an open relationship. Like, this shit about to get super weird. Super, super weird. But Emmett, you set yourself up for this, brother. You set yourself up for this. I don't know. Maybe you could lead into a threesome or something. I don't know. But what else we had? I think that's pretty much it, man. It was a lame episode, to be honest with you. It was just they need to bring Ronnie back, man. As much as Ronnie's scraggly voice has annoyed me, he was actually quite entertaining. His little misadventures that he used to always get into. I gotta save Keisha. Keisha and Tiff's exchange was pretty funny. She's real. It's crazy because everybody in that household, this townhouse that they mysteriously got somehow, everybody has their own situations going on. Kevin's reeling from Gemma. Keisha's going through it with the pregnancy. She's in an emotional battle as well as a physical one. Dre's hiding the secret as far as Emmett's mom is concerned. And then they all come to the dinner table and they all got these problems. His mom is just so oblivious to what's going on. And it's kind of sad that she still is because of what happened in the first season or the last season with Keisha. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, sorry if I missed something. It really don't matter. The episode was lame. But I'm pretty sure y'all go, it's not lame. You're just being negative. Girl told me last time, you're negative. She said I'm lame and negative. For me giving the honest opinion on the show. I do reviews on Snowfall, Power, any show. I just call it like it is. Snowfall is an amazing great show. If you watch this show and then watch Snowfall, it's apples and oranges. And this show started off great, but with the loss of Jason Mitchell, and they had to rework and write everything. They're trying to hold on to these characters the best way they can when maybe they just need to clean slate and get some on new cast, or just keep some, and some of these storylines need to just die out. But post your comments below. Let me know what you thought about it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Till next time. Peace.